Trig, we are going to cover lesson 67 on antilogarithms. And the whole lesson is on antilogarithms. There's no part A, B, or C. So I want to review what we know so far. So let's just talk about the two most common logarithms. They're also the ones on your calculator. We have log and ln. Log has an invisible base of 10. ln is natural log, but the acronym is backwards. It has a base of e, and e does have an approximate value. It's kind of like pi in that it's a repeating decimal. So e is approximately 2.71828. I'd also like to review logarithms themselves. So a log is the inverse of exponential. And so when I write a logarithm, I have three parts. I have my base, I have my answer or argument, and I have my exponent. Now, this is meaning that the value of a log is the exponent. So the answer to a logarithm is the exponent that would make the statement true. Now, today, our answer can also be written as our antilogarithm. Sorry, I'm making sure I spell this correctly. And so I'm going to go over both of these. When we do talk about antilogarithm, they're mostly dealing with the base of 10 and e. So this is how I will start. So an example, the log of base 10 over 110 is negative 1. So the answer to log base 10 of 110 is negative 1, and that is because 10 to the negative first equals 1 over 10. Notice the answer of our logarithm is the exponent. Now the antilog is the opposite. So if I said the antilog of 10 negative 1, notice I have my base and I have the exponent. The answer is 1/10 because 10 to the negative first equals 1/10. So notice our answers for a log is the exponent, but the answer to the antilog is the answer. I hope you realize when I write because is shorthand for because. When I was in college, when I would be in classes, the professors talked really fast and we had to learn to take notes using shorthand. And that was something a professor showed me. B/C is because. So if you see me write that, I'm writing that shorthand for because. So I'm going to do one more. Evaluate the following. So evaluate log 3 of 9. So I would state that the answer here is 2 because 3 squared equals 9. So the answer to this logarithm is 2. Now let's talk about the antilog. So if I said, what is the antilog of 3, 2, my answer here is 9 because 3 squared equals 9. So the answer to a logarithm is the missing exponent. The answer to an antilog is the actual answer of your base to that power. So I hope that helps you realize the difference. So we are going to find the following. Or evaluate the following. So part A, if I asked for the antilog of 10, base 10, 3.3674. So you would take a calculator and you would enter 10 to the 3.3674, and that would give you your answer. That is it. So if you see these problems, it's one of the easiest sections covered. So 10 to the 3.3674, and I get 2330.24. Okay, so part B, what is the antilog of E3? So when you see that, they're asking you to find what is e to the third. So you will have that button on Desmos or a calculator. I have to hit the shift button to get e. And notice that that's my little exponent, and then I just enter the 3, and I get 20.08. Actually, that would be 20.09. Next one, what is the anti-log of 2, -3? And I'm going to do that without a calculator. So they're asking what is 2 to the -3rd. Well, that would be 1 over 2 to the third, because the negative makes us write a reciprocal, and 1 over 2 to the third is 1 over 8. Now, if you just use your calculator, you have to put the exponent. Actually, maybe you don't. -3rd. Yeah, you don't. If you enter this in the calculator, you're going to get the decimal value. So if you do decide to use a calculator, that's 0.125. So either one. So you can do 1/8 or 0.125. All right, what is the anti-log of 5 to the -2? Not to the, well, yeah, technically. So you would find the answer by doing 5 to the -2nd, which is 1 over 5 squared, which is 1/25. You don't even need, sorry, you don't need these parentheses. It's 1 over 5 squared. I don't know why I used parentheses for the last two. Maybe because I just got so excited about life. That's pretty much it that this section covers. We'll do one more. What is the anti-log of 10 to the third? So they're just asking you to find 10 to the third, which is 1,000. 10 times 10 times 10. And that's it for this section. It's very short. Homework 67. Skip number 2, 3, 5, 6, 16 through 18, and 30. Thank you.